Good afternoon, Ravens. I just wanted to take a minute to thank you all for coming today. If you could just give us a little bit of your time. We have some very serious business to discuss this afternoon, as well as some fun things. Before I do begin, I think we're missing Mr. Vandendorn. If you're anywhere, oh, you're here, he made it. Never mind, he's here. Thank you all for coming today. I hope that you have found this day fun and useful, and it's given you the opportunity to check out our school and learn just the lay of the land a little bit. I know that this has already been discussed with you, but I do want to take a couple minutes just to talk to you about our code of conduct. And here at St. Oscar Romero, truly, I don't have a lot of rules that I want everybody to follow. The biggest rule and expectation that I have is that every person who enters through the doors treats every other person in this building with kindness. And if you just start your year off like that and treating everybody with kindness, we're not going to have any problems. I'm excited to have all of our students back in the building. I'm excited that you want to be here and participate and be a part of our athletics and our play and all of the amazing things that happen at St. Oscar Romero that are also very new to me. This is my very first September here in this school. So I hope that as you conduct yourselves this year, we are a big family. Let's treat each other like a big family. Let's be kind to one another. Everybody's just walking their own journey, and together we're going to have fun in the process. So I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Benrath and Mr. Vandendorn, and we'll keep carrying on. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and I'd also like to say welcome to Oscar Romero. This is my first year here as well, and I'm quite excited to be here. The admin staff here, we've been here for a week, and this is an awesome school. You guys will thoroughly enjoy being here. We do hope, our one wish for you is that you are successful here at Romero. To be successful, you probably already know, coming from junior high, try not to be late for classes, make sure you're engaged in your classes, make sure you keep up with your work, and make sure if you are struggling with anything, you access the help you need here at Romero. There are tons of people in this building who can help you, whether it's your classroom teacher, whether it's us in admin. So I'm one of the assistant principals, Ms. Benrath. So the students that I look after are any students with the last names of A to K. So please feel free to ask me any questions when you see me in the hallway, or if anything comes up, we will look after you here at Romero. That's part of our job, is to help you be successful. And Mr. Van Doren is going to say a few words.
Thank you. I'm the other grade coordinator assistant principal with last names of L to Z. So if your last name is anywhere between L and Z, then I'm your grade coordinator. I can do course changes with you. And together we're going to have a great year. What I want to remind you of is our COVID rules. So you may be confused as to when to wear this and when not to wear that. You got to wear your mask everywhere in the building, in class, in the hallways, and we want you to be very diligent with that. For me and my family, I made sure that we were vaccinated. My youngest son can't get vaccinated yet because he's 11. But we will, and that's my decision that I made for us to keep safe and to keep you guys safe. I think having an assistant principal who's vaccinated is something that you want nowadays. So you make your own decisions, but make sure that you wear your mask. The only time you don't wear your mask is if you're outside and also in phys ed. So that's basically the rules that we have for COVID. Hand sanitizers become part of our life, so please make sure you keep your hands clean. All those rules that we had last year in terms of social distancing and the arrows and everything like that, they don't exist because vaccinations do exist. So you and your family, you make your decisions, and we hope we have a really good, safe year. When I walked in this morning and I saw students at their lockers, it just gave me that peace, hope, and joy, because I never saw that last year. You guys weren't allowed to have lockers, and we didn't have sports. So take advantage of everything that we're offering this year. Right now, today, everything is offered. So be a part of a club. Football, 3 till 5. You don't have to have experience playing football. We'll teach you how to play. We'll give you all the equipment. So just show up at 3 o'clock every single day. We're practicing out in the West Field, and come and help us. The volleyball programs those are going right now, open gyms. Just take advantage of what's out there. You guys have been sitting at home for a long time, and life stopped. So listen to our message. It's going. So go take advantage of it. Work hard, study hard. If you work the same amount that you did in junior high, you'll have your mark will be 10% lower. So ramp up your work ethic, work hard, get up early, work out, eat well, and drink lots of water. You want to be healthy? No one's ever told you that. AHS doesn't say that. Drink lots of water. Flushes your system. Okay, from Dr. Van den Dorn to you. Have a good one.
Okay, welcome to Oscar Romero, everybody. I'm Constable Bowen. Been the school resource officer here for 4 years. This will be my 5th year. I'm excited. The energy today during the scavenger hunt seemed a little bit higher and a little more fun than previous years. So I think we got a good group of kids coming in, and it makes us really excited to get those relationships. I just wanted to touch base. My role in the school might look a little different than other high schools with bigger numbers. If some of you might have had a SRO in your school in junior high, but some of you might not. So I am full-time in this building. My office is in the core, and I'm here all the time. I love to coach the volleyball team, getting involved with the golf team, intramurals, that sort of stuff. You'll see me kind of in and around the phys ed area, doing that fun stuff with everybody, which is far outside my scope of policing, the discipline stuff, right? But I get that time, I get that opportunity, and it's a lot of fun. So you'll get to see me in uniform, out of uniform, and yeah. But in terms of the discipline stuff, everything's a little bit different here in high school than junior high, right? Accountability, responsibility, the expectations we have of you guys and your actions, right? You're getting older now. You understand things a little bit differently. Online presence, what you guys are doing online matters in this school, whether it's after school, in the evening, anything like that. If it affiliates with this school and our students, you need to be held accountable. Same thing with outside of school, after school, going to the skate park, to the mall. That's where I mostly hear about what you guys are up to, is from places outside of this building. Okay, and you need to understand that accountability will fall back on the school. You guys are Romero Ravens, okay? You represent us at the school, we represent you. And we can do it with a lot of fun. And I think coming out of COVID, there's gonna be some stuff that we need to look at, and it's gonna be a shift for you guys, but we're gonna do it together. Just the last thing I wanna touch on, I'm not an Edmonton Catholic School Board employee, okay? Your guys' relationships with me can look a little bit different than maybe with somebody else in the building. So yes, I have university experience. Yes, I played varsity sport. Yes, I had a job in high school. All of these things are something I've experienced, and maybe I can help you navigate those things with resumes or family circumstances, relationship stuff. Use me. I don't have to go to the administration office on everything that we talk about and tell them, okay? Use me. Use that opportunity to get life guidance, okay? Because you guys are in the midst of needing that the most, more than ever. And just keep me in your back pocket as a resource, okay? Anyways, okay, see you guys tomorrow. Looking forward to this year.
Hello, St. Oscar Romero. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Miss Alcid, and I'm the learning coach and department head of student services. We are currently filming right now in the Success Center, and this is where my department is located. And I'm gonna have the camera just go all the way over there to my wonderful team. So I'll start on the very far left, right, I don't know which way. So Cindy Boucher, she is our social worker in the school, and we're very fortunate we have her here full-time at St. Oscar Romero. And then next up, we have our mental health therapist, Elisa Albers, and she too is also full-time. And then next up, we have Jessica Bemis. She is our Braided Journeys grad coach, and she's located in room 104, correct? 106? 6? Okay, 106, sorry, my apologies. And then next up, we have our emotional behavior specialist, Kelly Weiss, and she will be with us halftime. So we're very, very fortunate to have such a diverse team. There are other supports available here at Romero. Some of them are currently in the classrooms. But my greatest message to you is if you have any questions, concerns, whether it's academic, mental health, graduation, or just anything in general, and you genuinely don't know who you can talk to, you are more than welcome to come see us. And if we have the answer, of course, we'll share that with you. And if we don't, we'll direct you in the right direction to get the proper support that you need. But we do invite you to please come, pop by. We're really excited to be upstairs in the Success Center. It's very bright, it's airy, it's a wonderful space to be in. And we hope that you will enjoy working out of here whenever you get a chance. Have a great year.
Good afternoon, St. Oscar Romero. My name is Jason Geis, and I want to talk to you about the Advanced Placement Program here at the school. Just to summarize it, this program allows students to complete university-level coursework while they're still in high school. And I think the question that people usually have about this is, why on earth would you actually want to do that? There are a whole bunch of reasons. It might be that you already know that you're university bound, or you have an interest or an aptitude for mathematics, biology, English, or arts. And you can pursue those interests, but also build your university preparedness, and at the same time earn university credits while you're here in high school. It'll be in a smaller class with a teacher that you know, rather than in a big, huge lecture at the university. So it really makes sure that you're ready to go and well prepared and positioned to be successful when you get to university. If you're already enrolled in one or more AP courses, that's great. If you're not, it's not too late. We can talk about it for next year. Please come and see me. I'm in room 205, or stop by the office and just express interest in the program. Thank you very much.
Fun talk. Yay. I get to start the fun talk. So I'm Mrs. McGee. I'm Social Studies Department Head. I'm going to see some of you in class. And my apologies to those people who I've already told this message to this morning, but I didn't know I was talking today. Anyway, I'm here to start off some of the great clubs and activities we have at Romero. And I'm going to start off with social justice. Oscar Romero was a true believer in helping other people, especially the disadvantaged and the poor, so we kind of take up that mantle here at Romero. And I would like to introduce you to Gracie from Kenya and Laurentius from Indonesia. These are your little brother and your little sister. We have 2 foster children that we support, and if you don't already have a little brother or little sister, you have one now, or I'm just giving you more to your extended family. So we support these 2 through fundraising activities in social justice, but that's not all we do. And Romero has had social justice ever since day 1 of this school. We have done everything from build schools to build wells throughout Africa, to helping endangered animals, to advocacy, voice for the voiceless. We do hunger drives. We have wrap presents for Santa's Anonymous, Christmas initiatives, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, if you're interested in helping a local project and a big world project, please think about joining social justice and just get involved. Okay, thanks very much. Woo-hoo.
Hi Hi Ravens, I'm Miss Lobo, and I, along with Mr. Lariah, are leading and facilitating our student council as they put together a whole variety of leadership activities and themes over the course of the school year. We are going to be opening up applications this year for all of our positions except for president and vice president, who are here and are going to talk about kind of what their roles are and what they're going to do for you this year. So I introduce you to Aaron, our president, and Sean, our vice president.
Yeah, you can stop clapping now. Okay. My name, as she said, is Sean Sullivan, and I have been on council for, 5 months now? After 4 months, I guess they liked me so much they made me vice president, which I found was a really great opportunity, and I was very excited to be able to give my best to my school community.
My name is Aaron. I'm the president currently. I've been on council since the beginning of grade 10, and I'm still kind of learning the ropes and everything, but it's a really fun experience for sure. Do you want to start off?
I would love to. Thank you, my friend. Council applications have been posted in the form of QR codes around the school. Just take your camera and scan it, and it will direct you to a Google Forms document. There is a section for people wishing to reapply for council, who are, currently council members, and people who want to apply, who have either been rejected, have always wanted to join, or are new this year and find the opportunity exciting. So we would love to read your application and hear what you have to offer. So thank you.
Applications will be due on Monday. And some of the reasons why you guys should join council is that it's a really good resume booster. You get to represent your school. You develop really good leadership qualities. I became vice president in my grade 11 year, and I really learned a lot of new skills during my course as vice president. You also get a lot of new opportunities, like making new friends. You get to impact the school community and bring a lot of school spirit, as well as a chance to be a part of the Student Senate, where you get to work with ECSD trustees and get to really discuss issues that are affecting the students.
So I would like to reiterate, if you have grand ideas or want to make a change, then council is for you. But maybe resume booster shouldn't be your only reason.
Yeah, of course. Or else you-
So that's all we have to say, looks like.
Yeah, so if you're outgoing, got ideas for council, or want to help us plan, coordinate events like grade 10 orientation, just like today, come out and apply.
Hello, Romero students. How's everyone doing? My name is Mr. Ormazabal, but you can call me Mr. H.
What?
Mr. Ormazabal.
You have not told me that that's how you pronounce
Well,
it.
that's how you say it in Spanish.
Okay.
You can call me Mr. H. I am the new athletic director. Just like yourself, I'm new to this school. I came from a junior high setting, and we're here to talk to you about athletics, which I find awesome because there's tons of new sports that you can actually enter into from what we had in junior high, and I will let Miss Brain talk about that.
Cool. So I'm Mrs. Brain. I met lots of you guys this morning. It's like Constable Bowen was saying, I felt the energy was awesome with this group of grade 10, so I'm really excited to get to know you guys. So we're here to talk a little bit about athletics, and just before I talk about the sports that are starting right away, I just encourage you guys, I know when you come in as a grade 10, it can be a little bit intimidating sometimes, and to put your name forward, to try out for something or to get involved in a club. But looking back, I know that was a long time ago, but looking back when I was a student, I don't remember, and I'm sorry, but I don't remember sitting in like math class class. I don't remember sitting in English class. What I do remember is being part of not only teams, but being part of, I was in choir, being part of all of those extracurriculars. You can make so many wonderful memories and friendships in groups like that because you meet like-minded individuals. So while you need those courses, those academic courses potentially to move on after high school, the things that I think taught me even more during my time was getting involved as much as I could. So the things that we have started right away and even today are volleyball and football. And as Mr. Vandendoorn alluded to before, with football, you don't need any experience, zero. So most people who start playing football start in grade 10. So if you want to try putting on equipment and hitting other people or getting hit, it's like you need zero experience. We have a former teacher, Mr. Wajicki, who's unreal. He's the head coach of the football team, and he will teach you everything you need to know. Volleyball, on the other hand, starts today, and I would say that with volleyball, lots of people who make the volleyball teams have played volleyball in junior high, so they have some experience. Football, you need zero experience. So I know I'm pushing football a little bit, but it's because literally it's a great way to get involved with sport with no experience necessary. So those are the two that are starting this week. Boys volleyball is today at 4:45. Girls volleyball is today at 3:15. If you cannot make it, these are actual tryouts. So if you can't make it, please make sure that you can come down to the phys ed office and talk to one of us, and we'll let your coaches know that you're still interested, but you just can't make it today. But please, if you can, come today. The other sports that we get going right soon are swimming, curling, golf, cheer, and most of these, you need no experience. So like they'll take everybody. We want everybody to play something and get involved somewhere and somehow. So truly, if you have an interest in something that you want to try, then just come on out. Most of our athletics, we don't cut people. So we'll find a spot for you somewhere. So if you have any other questions about, stuff that goes on in the gym or athletics with sports, please come on down. Our doors are always open, and we love getting to know you guys, especially grade 10s who are going to be with us for a few years. And the last thing that I want to say is that we also have a really neat award that is awarded to grade 12 athletes, and it's called the Iron Raven Award. And this special award is given out to grade 12 athletes who have competed in 10 or more sports by their grade 12 year. So that's why it's also good idea to get involved as much as you can this year, because lots of times people will say, oh, I want to wait till grade 11 to try out. But if you're wanting that really, really neat award that is only awarded to, a handful of athletes every year, you need to get involved right away. So we want to see you, we want to meet you. Come on down, and we'll see you guys then.
All right.
Cool? Bye, guys. This was really weird talking to a camera.
All right, hey party people.
Hello.
I am Mrs. Killy. I'm the fashion teacher here at Romero, and I also do teach some foods. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our current technology studies program. We have a wide variety of different courses, but if that's something that really interests you, you could join our culinary team, and you could also join our Skills Alberta team, which is a regional, provincial, and national competition in animation, culinary, baking, robotics, fashion, cabinetry, construction, welding, speech, and web design, to name a few. The neat thing about this is you get to meet people in industry, as well as have the opportunity for scholarships and travel across Canada. So if you want to join that team, I'm the person to talk to, or any of your CTS teachers. That doesn't usually happen until the spring, but it's really good to start thinking about that program now. So, Miss Letta.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Letta. I'm the art teacher, and apparently clumsy. I just wanted to reiterate, as all my coworkers, teachers, staff, everybody knows that Romero is a place for everybody. So if you know, you're not wanting to act per se in the production of Fame this year, there's a lot of backstage stuff that you can do. So Miss Killy handles the costumes, I handle the set design, and it's really a place for everybody. So please get involved. We have a multitude of things that you can get involved in. So I mentioned set design, costumes, makeup, lighting, sound, backstage management. You can also help us out with Cappies and improv. And did I miss anything?
So the Cabbies program is basically the High School Theaters Award, and it's going to be coming up with a new name this year. If you're not someone who likes to perform on stage or join the backstage crew, there is a critic writing program with the Edmonton Journal that you can be a part of, where you get to go see shows throughout the city and surrounding areas and evaluate high school theater in our sort of Morinville, Leduc, St. Albert, Sherwood Park, all those areas. And then if that is still not your thing, I think you mentioned improv?
Yes, improv. You can get involved with improv. Talk to Miss Rotako. She's in the drama room in room 104 in the core, or it's by the core, and you can ask for her for more information for that. In terms of art, we do community murals, so if you want to get involved with that this year, please talk to me. And in terms of our musicians, we have some out-of-school opportunities for you. We will have a talent show at some point this year, but also I know Mr. Majorowicz, the band teacher's recruiting anyone who can sing for choir. It is a credit-based course that you can get involved in as well. And honestly, like all my colleagues have said, there is a place for you, whether it be a club, an out-of-school activity, or being on a team. Honestly, you can showcase any kind of artistry that you want to at our school. So we will have fine arts and CTS pop-ups during the year, so please stay tuned for that. So,
Thanks.
bye.
Hey Ravens, I'm back. So we have a new initiative this year called Go Green that we are implementing in our school across all of our subject areas. So if you've been to the north side of the school by the YMCA, you've seen there's a greenhouse there, there's some stuff dug up. So we're gonna have our construction and fabrication classes are gonna be putting together garden boxes for around the labyrinth. We have a couple more greenhouses coming into the yard in the back there. And we are going to have hydroponics set up inside the school to grow things for foods, and over time we're going to have composting, and we're going to be involving our whole school in actively participating in all things green to get closer to our environment and learn from what our environment provides us. Also, just as a reminder from Mrs. Brain, with our school, we have a lot of Instagram accounts. So we have our Romero_Ravens, which is our main school account. That's run by Mrs. Fiorillo. And then every department kind of has, and some teachers have their own Instagram accounts. So they are good things to follow to find out what's happening, what's going on, and to keep up to date with any new announcements or anything coming up in the school. So stay tuned for more information on Go Green. And I'll turn you over to Miss Mandalisi, who's going to say goodbye.
Thank you. And thank you all for coming today. I hope that the day has been valuable and you've made some new friends, hopefully, got to figure out where your lockers are, your first block classes, or your day one classes anyway. One quick thing I did want to mention that I know Constable Bowen touched on earlier. When you walk out of the doors of this school, you are a Raven. You are always going to be a Raven. Even when you graduate, you'll always be a Raven. So when you're going across the street to Collingwood, to any of the restaurants that are there on break, to the library, we want you to be respectful. You have to take care of our neighbors. So go across the street, be a good neighbor, enjoy your lunch hours when you can, but let's make sure that we're representing ourselves and our school in a positive light. So that's it for us today. We finished a little bit early, so we hope that you take some time to say goodbye to everyone and enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and we will see you all back tomorrow morning bright and early. So thank you all. Day two tomorrow. Day two.